Right, but what I am going to do, I could have done it while I was there, couldn't I? I'm going to reduce my taxes now. Because as you know, I'll just demonstrate very quickly. If you look over in Moscow right now, you'll see that that we're raising 10,938. So I'll call it 38 that we're raising at the moment, just to keep it simple. If I reduce the taxes, then what I'll get is where are my policies? There we go. If I drop it down there, yep, then my growth increases in Moscow. So we're currently 38 and we're going to get 99 next time. Yeah, changing tax policy, if I was to up that, you'll find that I get less obviously than 99, so I'm only going to get 62. So I'm increasing the amount I get, and if that's a good example, so that's 30 odd for every place I own, and you can see I own a lot of regions now, call it 50, maybe more. If I'm making 30 from each region, 30 times 50, well 350s are 150, so it's 1,500. Tax that at 30% to keep it simple, that's 500. Knock a bit off, 400. So I'm going to get an extra 400 in tax every turn, really, because of the growth that I'm getting from each of those towns. I know that's not an exact science, but it gives you a rough idea, and I can afford to do it now because you can see my income, my overall income, is still going to be, even now I've dropped the taxes, 12,201. Just double checking that stayed the same. Yes, it has. Okay, now I've done that, I could see, by the way, I don't know if you noticed on there, but France is still very, very good. It's on a 7, so what I'm going to do is take out some of these Opalchenia. I don't need those, Opalchenia, I should say. So my Russian friends, and let's take that one out of there. Okay, and you should see that Russia now is still on a 7. Oh, I forget what I thought it was on a 7 before, but anyway, no matter. Doesn't matter anyway. I'll just keep a couple in there because France is important to me, so it'd be nice to have a couple of units in there in the meantime. Okay, so I have a sloop that I've discovered. He's the one that ran away from everybody before. See if I can find him. There he is. I'm going to move him over to Marseille. I think Marseille is the best place. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I'm going to pick up a couple of spies, I'm going to land them on Corsica, and I'm going to see if I can kill some of his generals there before I send my troops in. So I'm sending 3 armies in there against probably more than 3 armies, maybe as many as 5 armies, but they're mainly militia. And I have noticed he started to recruit some generals on there as well, so I do need to get rid of those. Okay, now, over here in Navarre, I've got a lot of troops tied up. This is Navarre, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is take these troops out of here. Well, these are the troops I'm going to move in, actually. The spares. So if I take these from here and move them over to the bridge, yeah, just over, say, to... oh, I don't know, where could I put them? They can't get in there, can they, because of these other units that are in there. Anyway, move them about to there for now. I don't want to move them over the bridge because at the moment they are being replenished. I'll move them up a little bit, you never know, every little bit might just count. No. Okay, oh come on, there you are, okay good. And then I'll move these into Navarre just to defend the place. I don't think I'm going to need them, to be quite honest with you, but hey ho. Hang on a minute, are all those full? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, they are all full. I was thinking maybe one of them was down to 18, but no, it isn't. So we're okay. There is another army over here. Like I said, I've done my research this time, so I should know what's going on. So bring those over as well, over to there. So I've got 4 armies that I can move down into the south towards Madrid, or even, like I said before, over to Portugal, because Portugal are an enemy of Britain. So I might score a few points with Britain, you know, doing something with those. I don't know what I can do with these quite yet, but I'm sure we'll figure something out soon. Okay, so... what else did I intend to do? Right, I think that's about it. I've already, on the moves that you'll have seen very recently, but I won't have seen for about a week, is my ships on the way to Corsica. I can't move those any further. So that's the end of my move for now. I'm just doing a double check that I've got everything that I need to do, because I have made notes for myself. It's the only thing that I've been able to do in the meantime. Just a quick check down. Repair Navarre, yes, I've done that. Kick the minister. Some people know that I leave notes for myself, so I'm just double checking all of those notes, because I did do all of that rather quick, and my notes are very, very sketchy or scratchy. So I came up with scratchy then for some reason. It's not an English word. So okay, let's see what the term end brings. I'll have a sip of my tea while it does it. Right, usual thing. Gentleman coming over. I'll edit some of this out, I think. Right, well, this is the last of all the gentlemen finally getting himself into position. British still moving out of Sweden, of course. They gave me Sweden. A deal that I did with them. They're moving through Denmark. I just hope they're going to be friendly enough with me to not do anything with Denmark. I do have an army on that ship that I use to attack Norway. People have been saying, why do I call Norway Finland? I have no idea why I do, but I certainly know where the place is. Never been, actually. I'd love to go to the Norwegian fjords. It's one of those many places I'd like to go to. Portuguese army are coming out. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, fairly quick turn then, with the look of it, and we've still got 12,690, and we'd rapidly drop the taxes, as you can see. A gentleman over in Bohemia. Yes, gosh, that's a very useful place to have a gentleman. I think not. Actually, I've taken Navarre. I wonder if it's got a university in there. I certainly don't need a university in there. Okay, let's move these down, this chap down to here. I don't know why, but who cares. General's available, thank you very much. Don't need one, I don't think. Path blocked. Who's blocked? He's blocked. Where was I sending him? I was probably sending him down to Italy, I would have thought. So let's continue him on his journey somewhere down there. Okay, that's my path blocked. Recruitment report. Who have we got here? We've got, oh yeah, a couple of merchantmen. That's good. We call them merchantmen here, or Indiamen. I wonder if I can put him on there and maybe get the merchantmen to take some spies over as well, over there to Corsica. I think not, actually. I think I'll use that one, that spy, to do something over there in Milan. So we'll get these ships down here to one of these trade hubs. I'm not sure which one I'm going to get them down to. Let's see. I did have a plan. I know I had a plan. It's the spice hub I've written down on my bit of paper that should be available. Well, it will be soon. What's that one? That was coffee. Don't want him down there on coffee. I want him on spice. So where's spice? There's spice. Okay, so get him down there eventually when the time comes. Okay, now I'm going to I'll put some notes here for myself to do this, by the way, so I'm not just saying that I'm doing it now, but I think I'll get another couple of more ships before I do anything, actually. Another couple of more merchant ships. I'm greedy for trade, of course. Oh, come on, where are you? Naval recruitment. One, yep, get another couple of those. And I'm going to move my ships around because I've got a lot on spice, and I've now got ivory that I can use. And ivory is there, and that's available. So these ships here are currently making 4,152 on what is it? Oh, I don't know, spice, I think. Yep, so they're making 4,152. Let's move them over to ivory. Ivory's worth more than twice as much, so look at this. There we go, 10,207. That's a little bit more like it, isn't it? And of course coffee doesn't trade at a very high value at all, and these coffee ships at the moment are making 792. They'll make a lot more on spice, so let's move those over as well onto spice. So what are they going to make there? So we've got 2,464, so a substantial difference really there by moving those across. That's what I'd always intended to do that anyway. So now I should have, oh, moving along by mistake there, that sloop on its way. Where is it? Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? No, it's not that one either. Where are we? Where's the sloop gone? I sent a sloop, if you remember. There it is. It's further away than I thought it was. All the way over to here. Okay. Come on, hurry up. You are taking your time, aren't you? You're not even moving, that's why. There you go. Now, I've got a spy in here. So let's pop him on the ship. And then put another spy in there. Okay. And I'm going to pop him on the ship as well. So there's my sloop. I feel fairly safe now, by the way, in this ocean. So I feel safe enough to go wherever I like, really. So I'm going to head those over to here. Next time I'm going to land them on Corsica, just to see if I can, see if I can kill any of those generals. Like I said before, didn't leave any behind, did I? I actually managed to get both on the ship. Yes, I have. If I look down there, yeah, I can see both the spies on there. So that's good news. Nice to see.